Hello everybody! In this video we are drawing a pumpkin composition, and as usual we start with a draft sketch. So how do we draw our crystal jar? Well, it's pretty simple. Our jar has a cylindrical form, which means we have to build a cylinder. To do so, we have to draw two ellipses and then simply connect them to each other and to other parts of our jar, and that's how we make it. Now we are drawing the objects within the jar. Try to draw these objects as simple as possible. Don't spend too much time for the details. We'll have enough time for that. Well, about the leaf, just leave it there. It wasn't a simple form at all, so I'm sorry for that. Also guys, if you've got some ideas about what I should draw next or some other topics I should talk about, then just please let me know in the comments down below. After the draft sketch is finished, I start creating a line work. To do so, I open my layer menu and I change the transparency of our draft sketch layer. And then I create a new layer where I already drew my line work. What's very important for me in my line work is that my illustration looks airy. I don't want it to look heavy. This is why I almost never draw straight lines. When you draw some glass forms, some vases, do not forget to draw the thickness of it. So as usual, when we are done with our line work, I start coloring the sketch. I take a color and create a form according to my object, and then I just fill in the area with the necessary color. To create shadows and highlights, I use my marker brush, and that's the brush I use almost every time. As you can see, I choose different colors. Some of them are darker, some of them have absolutely different tone. So my pumpkin is not that peachy, but I also use oranges and reds and browns. And I think the more colors you use, the richer your illustration will look. So I could probably use even more colors, but well, you know, let's save it for another illustration. Always check on the light. Always take a look at your reference photo and just check where the light comes from, where you need some shadows, where you need some highlight. Always check it with the reference if you are not sure where and how to draw. When the time goes by and you gain this experience, you won't need the reference photo anymore. You will just need to understand where the light comes from, and that's it. Then you can draw the shadows and highlights on your own without any reference photos. So here you can see again, I drew the line and then I filled in the area. So here we are drawing a cone or coloring the cone. Basically, you've got some deep shadows and that's it. And the rest of it are highlights. Talking about me disappearing from the YouTube platform, it actually wasn't my plan at all, but somehow I stopped posting videos and I moved to a new house and it was kind of hard to come back. But yeah, I'm really happy that you are still here. So comment down below everything you want. I'm just happy if you comment because I would like to interact with you guys. It's been a while and I missed the platform a lot. So I'm really glad I'm here back on track with you. As you can see, I use a different technique on fern. What I did, I was using my sketching brush and I created some chaotic lines and then highlighted them and put also some shadows in them. And that's all I did there. When I drew glass, I created a new layer and this layer was under the line work, and after drawing it I decided that I wanted to be highlighted even more, so I moved this layer above all the layers to create this crystal effect. The most important in this kind of illustrations is that you can stop yourself from drawing even more details. At the end, as usual, I take my pencil brush and create even more highlights on the layer above all the layers to create some illustrational effect. I also put some strokes on the illustration because I don't want it to look too perfect and I don't want it to be as realistic as possible. So this is not my goal at all. Our illustration turned out pretty well and I hope you like it. And if so, then comment down below and give this video a thumb up. And if you are still not subscribed, then subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!